All right, Terrence, win over Colgate here. Not the prettiest second half, but you were great in the first half. You've been great all year. What do you attribute the jump to? I mean, last year you had a good year. This year so far you had a great year.
Just consistency. Just my teammates being able to play well and open the floor for me, trusting me offensively and defensively. But just being consistent and staying level-headed, I feel like that's been a big key for me.
So I think last year, remember, I was at the game in Vegas, and you shot the hell out of it. And everybody's like, all right, he's figured out a shot. And then you kind of fell off last year a little bit. This year, you've done it over a sustained stretch. Now we've been at 11 games, I think, and you've done it every game for the most part. Is it confidence? Is it reps? Why do you think you've kind of figured that out so far?
I feel like it's confidence and reps. When you know you put in a lot of work, you just trust it on the floor, and when you trust in your work, that gives you confidence. So I feel like it's a combination of both.
Those 5:30 wake-ups, those 5:30 workouts, paying off. I don't know how you get up that early, my man.
This is what I do. I'm a morning person, you know.
You go to bed early or no?
Sometimes. Most of the time I go to bed early, but I'm a morning person. I always kind of been a morning person, but you know, everybody has their way. Some people do late night. I'm just happen to go in the morning.
How good can this team be this year? Because again, I think the biggest question all of us had was point guard play, right? And so far, again, Ty's been good. He's a different type of point guard, and not everything falls on you. I think maybe too much fell on you a year ago.
No, man. I wasn't good for us last year. I was probably average, okay. But as far as everything all combined together, I wasn't a good leader. I wasn't consistent on the floor, and I was up and down a lot last year. But Ty, like, man, he puts in a lot of work. He watches film. He practices his reads, and we also got Marcus and Nico. So I feel like we got a good combination of point guards and guys who can take care of the ball and run the floor for us.
Last question. What's the biggest key for this team making a run in the postseason? Because that's what everybody wants in Champaign. I know you guys are all about the process, right? Got to get better every day, every practice, every game. But everybody kind of around Champaign wants to know, right? Get past that first weekend.
I would say just rebounding. On our standards, we got defensive rebounding on there, and I feel like that's where I've been slacking at. All of us guards, we can't just rely on a big man to get the rebound, like Coleman and Dane and Quincy. We can't just rely on them to get the rebound. So once we get the rebounds, we're dangerous in transition, and when we're getting downhill, I just feel like nobody can stop us. But once we start doing a better job of that and getting more consistent with that, I feel like we'll be unbeatable.
All right, Terrence Shannon Jr., probably the best wing in America right now.